は。
こんにちは。
元気ですか？
いらっしゃいませ。元気です。
よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
はい
向こうにどうぞ。
ちなみに今日はご飯何食べましたか？
今日はお刺身食べた。
ちなみに韓国ドラマ好きですか？
なんかネットフリックスのとかはたまに見るかな。
Hello.
Hello.
Can I ask a few questions?
Yeah, sure.
First of all, why are you interested in art?
In fact, I always am interested in kabuki Kabuki-cho because it's very popular in Tokyo, especially. And I knew her from her Instagram.
Okay.
And then I messaged, and then I found that she is a very interesting person to talk to.
Yeah.
I felt that she has some story to tell. And then I think it's very interesting for viewer to also.
Okay. And now you actually talk with her.
Right.
How did you feel about her?
I couldn't understand the situation. But I realized that it should be very difficult for her to digest all those, especially in her age, because it's very sensitive age.
Yes.
That usually that age, your in terms of personality and the stuff, you just shape your personality in that age. If you get some heavy experience in that age, that really affects you. That I could understand that. But if she overcome this situation, I think she can do a lot more. If she can use that energy and turn it to some action in the future, somehow she can be very successful in some field.
Many viewers of your channel asked the scratches
Right.
of her.
Yeah.
Could you get good information or answers from her about that?
Yes, like I said, it was very difficult to realize because I haven't seen a person who does this. I had a friend actually a long time ago that she did similar, but that time I couldn't understand why. But now, after I talked to her the other day and also today, now I think I can understand her. I can understand that that pain in that stress that makes you to physically make some pain to forget about that. So I think I know.
So you already uploaded one video on
Right.
YouTube.
Yeah.
And how about the response or the viewers'
Opinion,
opinion?
what they think about this.
Yes.
In the first video, is not very clear.
Mm-hmm.
Even some viewer they thought that might be some sort of fashion. They thought maybe it's not real. Some viewer they thought like this, but some people they knew it, but they are very curious. What was the reason? What is that? And then because there is a big different image about Japan in some countries, because a lot of people from other countries they know Japan through anime and some other culture. It's not like a real Japan, so they might not understand the situation.
How do people think about the scratches kind of that, this
Right.
cut?
I'm not really sure about that because I haven't seen that much. So as I realized in Japan, it seems there are many cases, right?
Yes.
It's a lot of cases, and in other countries I think there are more problems, but in different shapes. So,
For example,
in Japan, I think because everything looks good, very stable, so people might have issue personally. So because in Japan the economy is good, everything is good, work situation is good, so people and then there is no war, is peace, everything is peaceful. But in most of countries there are bigger problems, which people they're fighting to settle those basic things, So, like for example, in some poor countries, they are fighting to eat food for basic needs, right?
like
So
Ukraine now.
yeah. So this type of issue in those countries, I don't think it's much. But there are the worse situations there, you know.
Oh, interesting.
But also, I have seen this some of these cases, but not as much as Japan, I think.
Okay, I do.
Yeah.
You know, kabuki is the place gathering people who have complex situations.
Right.
The foreigners, how do they think about kabuki? What do you think?
Right. It's a very difficult question because when you say foreigner, there are many countries,
yes,
a lot of different cultures, which they are also very different. If you compare to them, like if you compare like a country in Europe with a country in America or Australia or Asia, they are completely different. You know, so they have a different image of Japan too, I think.
So, usual European countries or the country you
Like,
live,
right.
people, how do you think about this kind of?
Oh, okay. In Europe, I think it's they have similar street, but in their own culture. So that's, I think Kabukicho is a mysterious,
Okay.
like a mysterious but very joyful place. Like that people come here and still is mystery. You know, there are many places that to enjoy and have fun, and also at the same time, some people they think it's very mysterious.
So you mean the many people are interested in?
Yeah. Because especially recently after Corona, I think like from 2 years ago, I think Kabuki image it's more clarified. Like, so a lot of people wants to go and try things here. They want to explore and experience it.
The final question
Sure.
is: what do you hope Kaupaki is going to
Handle the situation.
Yeah, yes.
As far as I realized when I was talking to her, for me it seems that she has a strong personality.
Okay.
Her mind looks older than her age. I think she looks like a very experienced person when she talks. The appearance is very like teenager, 18 years old, but I think the way she thinks is very like adult, and I feel that she can handle this situation somehow.
Agree. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
母親と妹を金銭的にも精神的にも支えてあげる。